Hey, good morning, everyone. I am here because it is December, and this, I think, is the most important month to have your most amazing quality protein for your big holiday meal. So it is the December Herd and Grace box that you can find at carolinehg.com. So I've done most of my shopping. I'm now getting prepared for my big holiday meal. I host Christmas Eve at my house, and I have 21 people coming. And my mother always made a standing rib roast at Christmas. So that was our tradition for our big holiday meal. Whatever your traditions are and whatever holiday you celebrate, I wanted to share with you this opportunity to get premium quality beef from Herd and Grace. So for me, I prefer, this is the beautiful standing rib roast. So a lot of people have prime rib for your big holiday meal. I prefer it on the bone. So that's what's called a standing rib roast. And what I've done with Herd and Grace this month is you can choose how big you want your roast for your big meal. So this is a 2-bone roast. So this is your first option. The 2-bone roast is going to feed maybe 6 people. We also have a 3-bone roast, and that's going to feed about 9 people. The 4-bone roast is going to feed 12, and I'm getting the 7-bone roast, which is about this big, and that is going to feed 20 people for me. So yes, we'll talk about the cinnamon buns after the meat. So I wanted to give you this opportunity to jump in on the December box because you can order anytime between today through Wednesday the 18th. And what's going to happen is they're going to ship you this beautiful, sustainable box. It all comes to you on ice packs. You'll have it by the 20th in time for your big, I think Hanukkah's the same time as Christmas this year. So you're gonna have it for your big holiday meal. I'm going to keep this in the freezer. I'll take it out of the freezer a couple days and put it in the refrigerator before I'm ready to prepare it. So the other thing that I put in the box for you this month is this demi-glace. So demi-glace is such an important part of your finished, beautiful standing rib roast because this takes about 3 days to make. It is a long process of cooking down bones and reducing the sauce. I have used prepared demi-glaces in the past when I don't have 3 days to make my sauce. But what I love about this one that is in your box this month is that it has no MSG in it. It has no preservatives. Sometimes they'll add hidden preservatives and flavor additives, even in a beautiful demi-glace. So this is a super clean one. All you do is, again, put this in the fridge, thaw it. You're gonna put this in a hot pan. And when your meat comes out of the pan, I'm just gonna pour off a little of the fat. I'm gonna add some red wine and some shallots, cook that down a little bit. And then you finish it with this demi-glace. You guys, it's the most incredible holiday meal. So I'm gonna make potatoes au gratin to go with that because it's just a really great combo with the beef. I'll do some beautiful salad to start, and I'm just working on the rest of my holiday meal. I was a little behind this year because I was out sick for a bit, but I'm fine. I just had one of those nasty flu bugs. So the other thing that I put in my December box, if you want the perfect New Year's Eve night in, because Bruce and I don't really like to go out on New Year's Eve, I included 2 of these beautiful filet mignons because we like to have just champagne and a beautiful filet mignon dinner at home. And we're fortunate because we have this great view here and all the fireworks go off at midnight and we just love it. So that's the December box. You get to choose how big you want that big holiday roast. And then you also get these filet mignons and the demi-glace to make perfect meal. So let me know if you have any questions. The shipping is free. They include the shipping. So this amazing box that has all the ice packs in it and is totally sustainable. This is coming to you at no extra charge, and it's 2-day shipping. So you just have to make sure you're going to be home. Klug, you go to carolinehg.com, and then you'll see you can choose 2 bones, 3 bones, or 4 bones, and you're going to get the demi-glace and the filet mignons. And I mean, listen, you can get this at your grocery store, and I'm sure your store has pretty nice meat, and they're going to say prime this and that. The meat that you get here from me is grass-fed. It is barley finished, so you do get that beautiful marbling, but you're never going to have these animals in feedlots. You're never going to have hormones. You're never going to have antibiotics. You are going to have beautiful, pristine, clean environment and a beautiful marbled finished product. So if you can swing it, this is the best quality meat. Okay, so I see a lot of you jumping in right now. Brent Vale said, I love my Herd and Grace boxes. Canoni, that's great. Nancy, no comparison with the quality. It's true. So make sure you order off of my link, which is carolinehg.com, because then you get the free shipping and the other bonus items that I have here. Is your recipe for the rib roast in your cookbook? Lady Joy, no, it isn't, but I'm going to make one for you this weekend, and I will give you all the tips that you need. It is really the easiest roast to make. You need very little to dress this up. Use a really good sea salt and a cracked black pepper. I usually use some thyme. And what I love about having it on the bone, that's the rack for your meat. Your meat is already on a rack because of the bones. And when it cooks, then you just slice it right off the bone, and then you have that gorgeous prime rib left, and you slice it up. Do they let you know when it's coming? It is 2-day shipping, so from the day that you order it, they ship on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So if you get your order in today, it's probably going to go out Tuesday. I do recommend you get your order in today because I have sold out my meat products with them before, and I want to make sure that you get yours. And so if you have a chance to order this today, that's going to be... Beth said, I was so fortunate because my family got me your cookbook for my birthday. Oh, that's so great, Beth. I'm happy to hear that you got your copy of Served. So do you guys have any other questions about your holiday meal? I'm happy to answer. Just carolinehg.com, Nancy. Carolinehg. Perfect gift for my sister-in-law. Thank you for sharing on your post. I mean, if you want to give the gift of beautiful quality protein to someone on your list, I highly, highly recommend the meat here. You guys, a lot of you ordered the tomahawks last month, and we have had I've had so much good feedback on all of the products. So you can build your own box if you don't want exactly what's in my December box. There is also a link right below that says build your own box. You can go right into the website, choose everything you want. As long as you get up to $150, they will include the free shipping. And I mean, can you believe free shipping for this box? Look at what goes into this. This is really all sustainable packaging. This is a major... They want to make sure that your meat gets to you and gets to you. What's an easy appetizer you could make that you would recommend? I don't know how to cook very well, but I'd like to try to make something. Taylor, if you're not a major cook, I really recommend an appetizer that you don't have to cook. Something that you can do in advance and set out and have be really nice. A charcuterie board is a great way to feed a crowd. And again, it's something that you can do in advance. I think the hardest part about any holiday meal is trying to coordinate the timing of everything. So I love it when there's one thing that is out and done. So I highly recommend charcuterie for that. Last year we had quite a production, but I have a big family and everyone likes to cook. So last year we did potato latkes with caviar, and that was a huge hit. So we kind of have we kind of have a lunch, and then we pause, and then we have an early dinner. So that to me is how I kind of held everyone over this year. I have several people in the family who can't eat gluten or dairy or eggs, so the latkes were a way for us to really feed everyone, and everyone could kind of dress it how they liked. And then of course I have my big beautiful salad that I make, and then the standing rib roast and some kind of potato. I do a dairy-free one, and then a beautiful vegetable, the beautiful pan drippings. I make a simple horseradish cream. Last year I also made popovers, which were great. So we'll see. I'm a little challenged in this kitchen because I only have one oven, but man, you get good at working with what you have. So anyway, that is I just wanted to come on and do a quick live and explain to you about the beautiful, best quality meat. KLC Noni, when will I be making my rib roast? I'm hoping I'm going to do it on Sunday. I'm trying to finish up my holiday shopping and getting all organized. So this beauty, if I leave it out now, it should be okay by Sunday. So I'm going to make it for you. It's very simple. And they're also, oh my God, I missed the name of the place for the meat. Can you share? CarolineHG.com. CarolineHG.com. Roxanne, you must have come in late. I make a standing rib roast. So the standing rib roast is the one that I have right in front of me. And my box this month at Herd and Grace, you can either order the 2-bone, the 3-bone, the 4-bone, or the 7-bone. I'm not making my duck confit this year. Sometimes my family really wants the standing rib roast, because I said that was my tradition as a kid. Is Suzanne's chestnut stuffing recipe available? That's actually my chestnut stuffing recipe, and if you go on my Instagram, you'll see a highlight for it, and you can follow it from the highlight. I definitely have enough detail in that if you're making a turkey for your big holiday meal, you can do that. Hi Heidi. Hi Melissa. So anyway, that's my quick little visit today. I hope you guys have a stress-free weekend getting ready for your holiday. What is the price for the 7-bone? Cheryl, the 7-bone is one that you have to inquire about. I have to look it up online. I'm sorry, I don't know all the prices. I know the 2-bone with the filet mignons and the demi-glace is like $209, and then it goes up from there. I think the 7-bone is $300. A lot of you are asking about the cinnamon buns from yesterday. Oh my gosh. Violet created a stir with her cinnamon buns from yesterday. So she's gonna get that recipe ready for you, and we will post that. They were decadent and delicious. So that will be Christmas morning. But for the holiday that I celebrate is Christmas Eve. That is our big family dinner. I will have 21 or 22 people packed in this kitchen. We love it. We are all rubbing elbows. Everyone chips in. And there is nothing like cutting into that beautiful, beautiful roast. And the way the house smells, and it's such a simple preparation, because it really, if you know how to cook this, and it really, you don't have to do a lot to it. Disney Diva, the 2-bone is going to feed about 6 people. Each bone on these, because these are really quite large, each bone is going to feed 2 to 3 people. But I mean, this is a lot of meat. You're definitely going to get 6 people off the 2-bone. And then the 3-bone feeds about 9 people. The 4-bone feeds about 12, and I am getting the 7-bone, which will feed 20. So that is that. You guys can DM me if you have more questions, and there's a lot more information on my website at carolinehg.com. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you this weekend when I cook this bad boy. Bye.